is your first time tuning in with me, welcome, and if you are a returning viewer, welcome back. Guys, as the title suggests, I'll be listing the top affordable drugstore brands for 2020. This is my opinion, so it's not officially rated anywhere. However, in my experience, I like to try different brands, and there's obviously that few that you favor and that you kind of stick to. So these are the ones that I'll be telling you guys a bit more about today, and let's jump into that. So the first one, guys, is the well-known Wet n Wild. I'm sure you've heard of it. It falls under the affordable range, and it's really it's more like a medium to full coverage. It's the one that promises the no flashback, right? So they've tested it under 7 different lighting conditions. I'm sure you guys have read the back before. With top smartphones, then with or without flash, they basically promising that there'll be no flashback. So a lot of people have grown quite fond of this one, myself as well. I honestly just don't like the smell. I think that's something they need to work on, but furthermore, it's a really good brand. This is something I would wear on a day-to-day basis. You know, if you're just going to run some errands, you can put some of this on, and so I quite like it, right? So if you are new and starting out with makeup and you don't know what to use, you can try one of these brands that I've mentioned, or all of them if you can. So this is coming in at number 5 for me. So my next one, guys, wow, I have started using this brand. I'm not going to give away my age, but if you're a regular viewer on my channel, then you already know. You've probably seen like birthday vlogs and that sort of thing of mine. The Rimmel London, this is the long or lasting finish, right? Guys, as you can see, I use this often. I started using this. I was actually introduced to this by my mom, and sure, guys, it just brings back so many memories. I've like been buying constantly of this for many years, and I always try new brands, but I always end up going back to this, and it really does last long, guys. It's super full coverage. If you just want to know you're going out, you're going somewhere, and you want to know you're going to put something in your face that's still going to be there at the end of the night when you get home, you need to clean your face, which we all know is a schlep sometimes, because you don't want to go sleep with makeup on. It's not good for your skin. But this is my go-to. It is really, once you put it there, it's there to stay until you take it off, basically. Well, obviously they promise 25 hours, but depending on also the type of conditions, so if it's a hot day, you know, that sort of thing. However, I can't complain about this. Like I said, I've been going back to it for years and years, and I just keep going back. As you can see, I'm almost done with this one, and I'll have to go get another one. So this is definitely coming in at number 4 for me. Like I said, it's just my old faithful, really great full coverage foundation. It's really reliable, like I said. Coming in at number 3 for me is the Catrice. This is the HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. Also very nice and full coverage, right? It's mattifying and like a second skin feel, they say, and I can account for that. It's really, because it's like a liquid foundation. As you can see, there's the little squirty thing that you, similar to your serum that you put it on with, guys. But don't let that fool you. Initially, when I bought this the first time, I thought, how full coverage can it really be if it's coming out in a squirty little thing? But guys, it covers up, and I love that. So if you're a full coverage kind of person, have a look at this. Oh, I didn't mention, guys, I'm not mentioning the prices, but I'll put them all at the bottom of the screen. I'm sure you guys have seen so far that the price range or the prices will be at the bottom of what they're currently retailing for. That is the price here in South Africa. So if you're not in South Africa, that will obviously not be the price in your country. However, I'm sure all these brands are available all over, so you can look at your local drugstore as well. Coming in at number 2 for me, I know this will be a shock to some because people are really fond of this one. I am too. This is the Revlon Candid, and I've grown to like this one as well. It's an anti-pollution one, so if you what is the word? So if you basically have sensitive skin and need your skin to breathe, this one is good for you. It's free from a lot of things as well, right? It gives a natural finish, so it's not matte and it's not satin or silky. It gives a natural finish. For me, they say it's not as full coverage. I would say it's medium to full coverage, right? And I quite like it. It's definitely a good foundation. That's why I'm ranking it at number 2. It's also something I go to often. If I just want to go run errands, do something, I put this on, right? So also a very good brand if you're starting out, something to consider. And then guys, I don't know, I never really hear people talking about this brand, so I thought I would bring this in because I really like this brand. I actually started out using the stick first, and this is the Revolution, Makeup Revolution brand. I'm such a big fan, guys. I've got so many different ones. So I've started with the stick foundation and I absolutely love it, guys. It's super full coverage, right? I love stick foundations. Also, if you're regular on my channel, you know that by now. But these ones that I'm listing are not stick foundations. It's only the liquid foundations. And guys, let me tell you, if you have not tried this, this is the same brand as the stick. It's the Makeup Revolution brand. And sorry for the marks on here. I was struggling with a pen and just got ink all over it. It's a matte base, guys, but let me tell you, it's pore blurring. It really does, guys, and super full coverage. So if you are a full coverage kind of person, honestly, I can vouch for this one. It's full coverage and it's pore blurring as well. So if you have a problem with large pores, I would obviously advise that you wear a pore blurring primer, and then this one as well. You will come tell me again, guys. It's really, really awesome. I fall in love with this brand. Like I said, I started out with stick foundations, and obviously when I saw this one, I was like, okay, let me give the more liquid one a try, and I really, really love it as well, guys. So if you're going out, you want to know it's there, full coverage, you don't want no marks or anything showing, this is your go-to. So, and even though it says matte base, it's not a drying type of matte. So this is what I really like about it. It's a smooth skin-like matte, if I can call it that. So it's not one of those dry kind of matte. So if you have a dry type of skin, I would suggest that you use a moisturizing primer, and then you can still use this base, because it's also what I like, it doesn't smudge off on your clothes as well. So if you need to pat your face with a tissue or whatever, it's really, really awesome. So you don't have to worry if you have dry skin. This is not drying at all. This is actually coming out at number 1 for me. And that is my short and sweet list of the top drugstore affordable foundations that is available in 2020. So like I said, if you're new to makeup, or if you are not new to makeup, you're just looking to expand your collection, these are the ones, guys. This is the ones you want to look out for. That is according to my experience. Like I said, I really love these brands. I can't even fit them I can't put them all in one hand, guys. I'm gonna try like this. Really, really awesome. I think these brands are doing super well, and they should be super proud of their products and what they have created so far, because like I said, I for one am a big fan. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. If you have another brand that I have not mentioned that you really like, please leave it for me in the comment section below, and I would like to then try it out if I have not yet tried it out, and I will reply to you as well. Also, if you've not yet subscribed to my channel, please do so now. Also hit the bell so that you get notified when I do upload new content. Thank you once again, guys, and I'll catch you on the next video.